right, D Nice, can you hear me? Could you give me a thumbs up in the chat? Can you hear me? Just want to make sure the sound quality is good. Everyone can hear me. I had to put the theme music on pause. A second. Can you hear me? What about now? Is that a lot better? Perfect. Thank you. All right. Now, what I was gonna do, man, was do a podcast in regard to this whole Microsoft ordeal. But, there's so many people talking about it right now. We may talk about it. We do have a planned podcast coming up. But I just have to confirm and make sure that that's still going to happen. The Thinker did want to do a podcast this past weekend. But we weren't able to do that. But this is interesting. So shout out to you. I really appreciate the love, man, that you're still providing here for me. But that's insane. I didn't even know all this stuff was coming out. And just to get tidbits from you, and also I was getting pinged, like, even through Yahoo, there's like Microsoft this, Microsoft that. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? So I don't want to speak too much on it. I still got to read a lot of the stuff that's come out. But I did, repost some things out on Twitter. But it's interesting, And, for that type of information to leak out the way it did, we don't know who the leaker is. We don't know if it's Microsoft. We don't know if it's the FTC. Or we don't know if it's a third party. Or it could be somebody that's a part of the FTC camp. It could be somebody that's a part of the Microsoft camp. Yes, I've been told that. Yes, it's very, very big. So, and that's okay. That's okay with me because now I have all the information that I need. So I can go through, each document, whatever. And if there's some documents that I don't want to go through, then I'll just skim over it and just keep it moving and just get to the good stuff. Right? So, but, again, at the same time, that's insane for that information to get out. And I just feel it in my spirit that I don't think Microsoft would deliberately do this, because what would they have to gain? There's no benefit to that. And to be able to see their whole lineup, or their pretty much their whole entire roadmap as it is right now, because that roadmap could have changed since the whole FTC case, right? So these are documents that were presented within the case, if I'm correct about it. So we're not going to know Sony's roadmap because the documents haven't been released. But now that we know Microsoft roadmap, now they're going to have to I don't know if they're going to respond to that, or they're just going straight to their lawyers and say, hey, we need to find out who did this. And man, there's a huge lawsuit coming, behind that. So that's interesting. Now, with these apparently new consoles, it's interesting. Again, to see the whole lineup, well, you got the console, the digital console, Xbox Series X console. Then you got the handheld. And, I'm just going to talk about that real quick. and I want to get your opinion. Um, Now, way back when, I've stated that you do not have to have a business degree. You do not have to be business savvy. It's almost like it is to me. It's business 101, right? And I said this, and I know many other people may have said it as well. I'm not going to say I'm the first one. But as a business guy, when you come out with a subscription service, because we're so familiar with the subscription services, right? Leave it. I think Xbox would have been in a better position than they are today if they would just left the subscription service the way it is, so that they can continue to compete in that space. But when they announced day and date, that increased the value to their subscription service, which is Game Pass. And I said this. I says, wait a minute. Hold on. Microsoft is competing against itself, but the Xbox part of their brand is competing against itself. So your goal is to have a subscription-based service where you could play games anywhere, right, or on any platform that's willing to allow Game Pass to be hosted, right? Well, to be on. So in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, that's awesome, that's great, but you're competing against yourself with your console. So if I can play your games on my phone or whatever the case may be, I don't need to buy an Xbox. I don't understand the logic behind that. Maybe other people may get it. I don't know. Devon, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. Now you have a digital console, Xbox Series X all digital console that's apparently supposed to be hitting the market within the next few years or whatever the case may be. And now you're talking about doing it handheld. I'm like, wait a minute, why would you do it handheld when you have Game Pass on the ROG Alley and these other handhelds that are currently out? That makes no logical sense to me, because now you're going to be competing against yourself again. That handheld is, it has to outdo the ROG Alley. It has to outdo the Steam Deck. It has to outdo what's the other handheld that's coming out? That's another one that's coming out. So the current handhelds that are out and the ones that are coming out, these handheld PCs, you're gonna have to outdo them, because Game Pass is already on those handhelds, so you're competing against yourself. So your handheld, to me, this is my opinion, I don't believe it's gonna take off just like the Xbox Series X. It's not. But people are gonna, I know people out there, they're probably gonna watch this, or they're gonna say, hey, my man, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, totally fine. Just look at the Xbox Series X numbers compared to PlayStation console numbers, and then the proof is in the pudding. Okay, I just don't understand the decision making at Sony. I don't understand the decision making at Xbox. It just doesn't make any sense. That's just my opinion. But yes, so I'm gonna get into these documents. I'm gonna read, and we'll probably throw up a podcast and we'll talk about it, because I know everybody right now is talking about it, and it's crazy. It's just insane. So it says the FTC was to keep these locked and keyed. Yeah. If that was the case, then somebody's gonna pay the price for this. Whether it was somebody from the FTC or somebody from Microsoft. We just don't know yet. We're just gonna have to sit back and wait and see what comes of it. They just spoiled Christmas. He said they spoiled Christmas for the next generation. Yes, I mean it's out there. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So we know exactly what it is. But also keep in mind though, like I stated earlier, that roadmap may have changed a little bit. So these are documents that were presented during the case, right? So we don't know if that may have been revised. We just don't know. Those are the unknowns. One of the unknowns that I was talking about in my tweet to you. Like there are some unknowns. So we just have to hopefully get some clarification around some things. I know Microsoft is probably not going to speak too much on it because they're right now at the round table with their lawyers trying to figure out who leaked this stuff. Okay, if it was supposed to be up on a lock and key, somebody's in trouble, right? Now, as far as Sony goes, their stuff is still up on a lock and key, unless someone leaked their stuff, and then here we go, right? Man, oh man. But you are right, man. He says for the next generation, we know what it is now. And let me ask you guys this. Would you guys purchase the Xbox Series? It's called the Xbox Series X all digital console, right? Would you guys purchase it? I don't know if you guys are strictly PlayStation or if you have both consoles. Now, man, so much to talk about, man. This is insane. So, if you look at the pic, that was the little white cloud box. Yes, I saw that. So, oh my goodness. Yes, and if you remember in the stream way back that I put up, I didn't even know that at the time. As far as what was they doing? Like I didn't even know that at the time. And then I was like, oh, I must have missed that. And then I kind of called it, but the information was already out there when I stated that, okay, so you have xCloud, right? So it would be interesting if Microsoft is building their own type of cloud-based, gaming, system, platform, whatever you want to call it. And then come to find out, I think it was either you or someone else that provided me the article. Then I was like, oh, there it is right there. So I missed that information big time. So this is interesting. And, we all know that a digital future is coming. We stated that many times. So now it's starting to look more like what we had stated based on these leaks. An all digital console for Xbox is coming out. And then you got that little box, cloud, white box. And if they go into cloud gaming, the infrastructure, something's there that we do not see, that Microsoft sees. And what they're trying to do, I think they're trying to bank off the current infrastructure. If they can go ahead and get a huge piece of the market right now, they are pretty much solidified. As that infrastructure improves, they're going to continue to grow. They're going to continue to invest. They're going to continue to try to get more and more gamers into that space. So just gonna have to wait and see, man. Yes. So I'm gonna pick up the Xbox Series X cylinder. Hey, I'm getting it. Now, I don't know. Man, goodness gracious, dude. They try to go digital with cloud, no more physical. Now, we all talked about that, right? We talked about that. You know, will consoles be around still? Yes. I think consoles will be still around, but for how long? And also for those who like to buy the physical disc, how long is that going to be around? Right? Because if Microsoft does not have a future console listed that will support the physical media, then there you go. So, I mean, what's going to happen? Well, you still have Sony, right? They're pretty much the only one, unless we see, and I don't think the new Nintendo is going to have a disc base, or it's going to be disc based. So it's going to be very interesting how this all plays out. So if that doesn't give you some answers right there, I don't know what else to say to you, man. But we all talked about it. Here it is. If you look at the pic, okay, I read that. So, yes, all digital, man. All digital. Woo, woo, woo. All right, but we're gonna get into. I think this is the conclusion. We should conclude the game today, and finally beat this story of Mortal Kombat 1. I know there's a lot of gamers out there playing it right now since it dropped today.
You are relieved, General.
The amulet, Your Majesty.
But let me know if I need to turn it up some more, if you guys can't hear it.
I hate to disrupt, but we must act quickly to save Earthrealm.
Is that the command of my creator?
No, Your Majesty. It is the request of a friend.
We are ready.
And the Soul Stealers?
Keep them running. I am sure we'll find a use for the collected souls.
Man, they all working together. Oh, wow. So as of right now, we are 80% done with the story mode. So we shouldn't be too far along now. There's so many games that's going to be coming out. So we're going to go ahead and finish this one up.
Will they stand down?
And be prepared
No.
for what's coming next.
Those are the General's most loyal lieutenants.
They must be neutralized if we are to shut down the Soul Stealers.
Yes, they do. We should split up.
So FTC says Microsoft leaked its own Xbox plans. If that's true,
Stay behind me, Princess.
No. We fight together.
oh, so Ferrara told NBC News
What's wrong?
Microsoft was responsible
My
for
ribs.
the error
they
and
may be
uploaded
broken.
these documents to the court.
Help me up. No, Tanya, stay down. This time, I protect you.
We are Ermac. It is pointless to resist us.
Come any closer, and you'll feel the points of my blades.
Oh my goodness! Wow, man, we gotta get into this, man. This is
Souls will become
crazy.
part of our collection. Fight!
And also, they have to fix their button system here. This is driving me nuts, man. Like when I jump kick, she doesn't kick. See? I go up and I kick.
You will join us.
Loco, what's going on, man? How you feeling? Oh my goodness, yo. This is crazy.
You'll have no part of me, Ermac.
You have no part of me, Ermac.
Amazing, Melina. In another life, you could have been Umgadi.
You said I should send you a tweet?
I prefer
Okay.
this one, dearest
Hold on.
Tanya.
Yeah, I definitely got to get into that.
We must leave. Quickly.
Melina.
Oh! Yo, so this is from The Verge. Microsoft leaked its own Xbox documents. Court says Microsoft is apparently to blame for the documents that reveal things like the Xbox Series X redesign. Microsoft is responsible for the huge trove of leaked documents that reveal things like a new diskless Xbox Series X design, unannounced games from Bethesda, and executive musings about Nintendo, according to a new filing from the FTC versus Microsoft judge on Tuesday. So, wait, so let me ask you a question. So, the judge is it the judge herself that said that it was Microsoft? I'm a little confused. Okay, in the filing, Judge Jacqueline Scott Corley says that the court ordered the Federal Trade Commission and Microsoft to provide the courts with a secure cloud link to trial exhibits with redactions that met the court's recent orders. Microsoft provided a link on September 14th, and the court uploaded the exhibits from there. George Corley says, the parties in this case have since told the court that the version of the exhibits provided contain non-public information, which might be the understatement of the century, and the court has removed them. The FTC and Microsoft must resubmit amended trial exhibits by September 22nd. There you go. But they're also on the hook to affirm to the court that they're okay with what has been uploaded. The parties shall simultaneously write a written certification signed by all parties and non-parties whose information is contained in the admitted trial exhibits, verifying that they reviewed the exhibits and certified they contain only public information in accordance with the court's orders. Judge Corley says. Early on Tuesday, the FTC also deflected the blame for leaked documents toward Microsoft. This whole situation has been a weird one, yes, very strange. The leaked Xbox documents were somehow included inside what appeared to be a 5-page PDF, but this isn't the only time there have been mistaken leaks during this case. In June, confidential PlayStation secrets were revealed because of the redaction, seemingly done by surprise. Wow. Okay, so still, we're going to have to wait and see if Microsoft respond to this. And if Microsoft did happen to leak their own stuff, I just don't see why they would do that. It just makes no sense to me. So I mean, if it was Microsoft, I wouldn't say if it was Microsoft. It had to be somebody in their camp. I don't know. I mean, we just don't know. Maybe you have a disgruntled employee. Sometimes, those employees exist within a company. A disgruntled employee and say, okay, great. Let's have a little bit of fun. And here we go with a bunch of leaks. This is insane, man. Xbox leak new Xbox Series X design next gen in 2028 and more. One of the biggest Xbox leaks in history has occurred thanks to the unredacted documents have revealed key Microsoft communications between Xbox executives, plans for. So here's what Phil Spencer and the team they're gonna have to get together and be like, who did it? Somebody did it. Who did it? This is crazy. Plans for new disc list. Man, a new disc-less Xbox Series X, a gyro controller, and even a next-gen hybrid Xbox hybrid? I mean, what is that? I don't know. What do they mean by hybrid? Even a next-gen hybrid Xbox in 2028. What? It's biggest leak about emails don't usually appear in the public domain. Follows. Yeah, this is. Oh, so Phil Spencer addresses. Okay. Let's see what he says here. Microsoft addresses the huge Xbox leaks. Here's Phil Spencer's full memo. We all put incredible amounts of passion and energy into our work. And this is never how we want that hard work to be shared with the community. Xbox chief Phil Spencer had just emailed Microsoft employees about the massive Xbox leak. Here we go. That happened early today. In the internal memo obtained by The Verge, Spencer says Microsoft Xbox plans were unintentionally disclosed. Wait a minute. What, unintentionally? So Phil, did you leak it? Did what's my Brad Smith? Did you leak it? Now notice he used were unintentionally disclosed. So it was done by mistake. Let's continue. As part of the FTC versus Microsoft case, documents revealed a lot. Then they talk about the Xbox redesign again. Deliver cloud hybrid games, a new Xbox controller, yada, yada, yada. Unannounced Bethesda games, and even a discussion about acquiring Nintendo. Think they still talking about that? Spencer hints that Microsoft plans may have changed. See? I said it early. See, they're gonna have to. I don't know how they're going to fix this, because they have probably already invested, right? They're already invested, so they probably already had this thing built. However, they're going to have to go back, and it doesn't really matter at this point, to be honest with you. We already know there's more Xbox consoles coming out. I mean, Phil stated it a long time ago. Whether they go in and they change the design of it, and they keep the date, the year, etc., etc. I don't know what you're gonna do to fix it. But anyways, keep going. Spencer hints that Microsoft's plans may have changed, particularly at some documents were from last year. See what I mean? From last year. So there may be some changes. So I know this is disappointing, even if many of the documents were well over a year. So, man, come on. Phil, stop. Stop, Phil. Stop it. Stop. Our plans have evolved. Okay, says Spencer in his internal memo. Okay. In a similar briefer statement shared on X for me, Twitter, Spencer says, we're seeing the conversation around old emails and documents. It is hard to see our team's work shared in this way, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you stated that earlier. There's so much to be excited about right now. And in the future, we will share the real plans. We will share the real plans when we are ready. Dude, stop. Stop. But we'll see. We will see. Now, keep in mind Phil's, Spencer's words here. Are they going to change? Do they really have these so-called real plans? I just don't know how you're going to approach this. This is crazy. Yep, he's saying the same thing. We'll share the real plans with our players, says Spencer. Okay, so today's blah, 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 blah. Here's it for disappointing, even me attacking, blah, blah. I also know we take the... Okay. I also know we all take the confidentiality of our plans and our partners' information very seriously. This leak obviously is not us living up to that expectation. Oh my goodness. Listen to this. This leak obviously is not us living up to that expectation. Man, Phil Spencer is damage controlling this like crazy. We will learn from what happened. Dude, oh my goodness, here we go again. Phil, if you're watching this, stop with this apology crap, man. Oh my goodness, stop. Listening to this. This leak obviously is not us living up to that expectation. So that tells me that either you, Brad Smith, or somebody in your round table leaked this information unintentionally. Okay? According to your word, it was unintentionally disclosed. Pretty much, it was done by mistake. This is insane. Oh my goodness. Then he says, we will learn from what happened and be better going forward. We're going to pause right there. Let me see what you guys saying, man. We're supposed to be playing Mortal Kombat to finish off this game. We're gonna finish this game. I want to finish this game today, but I was, oh my goodness. This is going to be the podcast around this, I guess, as well. So let's see what you guys are saying here, man. This is insane. Oh my goodness. What the judge saying Microsoft did it to themselves by providing that info. Obviously, so what they provided was not really secured enough for it not to get leaked the way it did. So, that's a problem, guys, when you think of a company like Microsoft. When you think of a company like Microsoft, you think computer. You think they will have an infrastructure in place, a secured infrastructure in place. Let's keep going. What do you guys got? If Microsoft, it's Microsoft that was saying that they wanted everybody's future plans and all, that now it's a level playing field. Remember when they asked Sony to give that? Yes. I remember that. Yes, I do. And that's crazy, right? But somewhere down the line, that's they both companies had to provide the documentation. So this is crazy. But they did have to show their plans. Sony lost that appeal. That's correct. They did. Sony and Microsoft had to show their cards exactly, as well as Nintendo, because they sent a you might words pretty much said like a subpoena out to Nintendo, like, Nintendo, you need to show yours too. We want everything on the table here so that we have a better snapshot and make our decision on this case. So yes. Yes. So as of right now, no Sony leaks, no Nintendo leaks. So why the PS5 Pro talk started so soon after or doing all this? Oh yeah, the new controller has haptics. What? Wait. So you said that the new controller have haptics like the PS? Oh my goodness, what is going? Hey, yo, this is, oh my goodness, that's crazy. They done stole the trade secrets. Well, I can't say stole. Somehow they acquired the trade secrets to the haptics for the controller. Wow. But the big thing is it a full digital future plan with the newer consoles? And that goes back to my question earlier. So what do they mean by hybrid console? I don't know. What does that mean? Is it going to be digital and disc? I mean, they have a store with the current console right now and the disc-based I mean, it's there, so I don't understand what they mean by hybrid. I don't know. So let's continue. We will learn from what happened and be better going forward. Now, this is coming from Phil Spencer. This is in his memo. We all put incredible amounts of passion and energy into our work. And this is never how we want that hard work to be shared with the community. Phil is telling on himself. So someone here didn't do their job and this information got leaked. It's in the memo, guys. You can't say that somebody else did this. It's in the memo. He's pretty much stating it. This leak obviously is not us living up to that expectation. We will learn from what happened and be better going forward. He's pretty much telling you guys that, hey, they screwed up. They screwed up. That said, there's so much more to be excited about. Dude, how can you be excited about this? Oh my goodness. I don't know. And when we're ready, we'll share the real plans with our players. Come on, Phil, stop. We'll share the real plans? Dude, you are really trying to thumb this down as much as you can and damage control this whole situation. Okay? Just by that statement alone. That said, there's so much more to be excited about. And when we're ready, we'll share the real plans with our players. So what real plans are you talking about? Okay, because you're speaking to your people. So they're probably asking the same question. I'm like, y'all was going to change up some stuff? Well, what are we talking about? Everything has been exposed or disclosed. In closing, I appreciate all of the work that you pour into Team Xbox. Man, Phil Spencer can't catch a break, man. To surprise and delight our players. In the days and weeks ahead, let's stay focused on what we can control. Obviously, you couldn't control your documents for being leaked. Oh my goodness, this is insane. Continuing the amazing success of Starfield. Like I said, I'm done with Starfield. I'm not saying anything else. The upcoming launch of the incredible and accessible Forza Motorsport. Dang. And continuing to build games, services, and devices that millions of players can enjoy. Phil. Oh my goodness. Guys. No Xbox fanboy can defend this. You can't. It's right here. It's in his memo. It's there. He's literally telling his employees, he's telling the executives, investors, the gamers, especially the Xbox fan base, that they unintentionally leaked these documents. Or they didn't do something right. They didn't protect the documents the way they should have so that they do not get leaked. Right? Oh my goodness. This is like Redfall all over again, man. Goodness gracious, man. I don't know how you're going to fix that. Back to the chat. This is crazy, guys. Don't you think? This is crazy. D-Nice says, remember, yep, we got there. He says, I hope they don't get leaked. I really don't hope Sony and Nintendo stuff don't get leaked. But don't be surprised we wake up tomorrow and then we have Sony or Nintendo out on social media. It's ridiculous. But you got to think about it. So we already know about the PS5 Pro, right? We already know about the Nintendo's the potential Nintendo Switch 2 or whatever it's going to call. It's there's news that came out about that it was demoed. behind the scenes at Gamescom. So we don't know what else, Sony and Nintendo have, cooking in the oven. So again, whatever they do have cooking, hopefully that doesn't get leaked at all. Just please, please, please. This is not good at all for the Microsoft camp. And based on this memo from Phil Spencer himself, like I said, you can't damage control that. I don't care what any Xbox fanboy say and say, well, y'all just talking, but no, this is what Phil is telling y'all once again. He's sorry. He's sorry. He keeps telling you guys he's sorry. I'm sorry. We'll do better. Come on, man. How many times you guys gonna hear that? That's crazy. This is insane. Loco says, but the big thing is it is a full digital feature plan. Is it a full digital feature plan with their new console? All Game Pass feature now, so I believe that's their plan. Yes, it's Game Pass. Like I stated in Homeboy's stream earlier, Game Pass is the disease. It is. It's one of those freaking high tempo diseases that make you live longer. That increases your stamina, that increases the longevity of your lifespan. It does everything. There's so much value with Game Pass, but it's killing off everything else. It's like killing off the host. Microsoft is the host. The Xbox is the host. It's killing it. It's to me, it's like literally killing the Xbox brand, period. Because you have a subscription-based service where you can go pretty much on any device and play the games. That's it. Pick up a controller. Tablet, whatever the case may be, and play the game. So why would I want to buy an Xbox? I don't get their decision making. It makes no sense. Emotional damage control, yes. Yes. Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we know there won't be any potential lawsuits. Based on what was shared here, unless they're putting it together and they're doing it behind the scenes. I don't know. This is ridiculous, man. They were so desperate for that deal to go through, they put all their cards on the table. 38 TB leak. Yes, that's a lot of information. If they're trying to ride Starfield into the next gen, dude, Starfield is. I said I'm not going to talk anymore about Starfield. I'm not doing it because it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous where you have statements made like that game again is the best thing since government cheese. That game is the best exclusive of all time. That game is that game. There is no way deep down in that person's soul you can sit with a straight face and tell with a straight face and say that game is that game. You're undermining every Xbox studio that's on the card. For every exclusive that Xbox has put out, that game is better than any exclusive ever made. So you're talking PlayStation, you're talking Nintendo, you're talking about any console that's out. So my question to these people would be, when were you born? Because if you were born maybe like just several years ago, maybe I can understand because now you were not exposed to, other consoles, right? And all you played was just Xbox. But there is no way you're going to sit here and tell me that that game is the best exclusive ever made over freaking Forza Horizon, right? Over Halo, right? What other exclusive? Over Gears of War. So you mean to tell me this game is it? Come on. Let's be realistic here. You can't, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't get it. Sometimes I just want to say mandatory drug testing for some people. Some people just need to be tested. They'd be like, dude, are you in your right mind? Are you okay? Flight Simulator. So, thank you. Flight Simulator. You mean to tell me this game aces out Flight Simulator? I don't get it. I do not get it. And maybe I will never get it because like I stated before, if I walk outside and I say the sky's blue, they say the sky's green, I'm going to say bye-bye and just walk away. Because if I have one right now tell me to my face straight up and down that game is the game, I want to have faith in humanity, guys. I want to continue to have faith in humanity. But this is not it. It's not it, guys. You're telling all other Xbox studios your exclusives? Well, not to say that those exclusives suck. You're just saying that game is better than those exclusives. I don't understand the logic with these people. So again, Sony looking at the roadmap as we speak. Of course, Sony's like, yo! I mean, they probably already knew if they have access. If they didn't have access already, they have access now. I don't know how that works, guys. When they are to provide those documents to the court. Trust me, I'm not an expert. I am not an expert. But if those documents were not disclosed to Sony during this whole debacle, then they have the documents now. So they see everything Xbox is going to be doing. But however, according to Phil, he says we're going to show our real plans. Dude, I know Phil looks like, fuck. I can't catch a break here, man. I just can't. Oh, first it was Halo. We had to freaking delay that game and get it to a point where it's good. It takes off. Then it came to Starfield. I had to come out and speak up. I mean, not Starfield, but Redfall. I had to come and speak out on that. Then you come out and you say, yes, we paid close attention. We spent more time with that game, right? Starfield. And then my man said it's gonna be less buggy, blah 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 blah. And I was like, to what degree, right? Less buggy to what degree? And then all this nonsense about this game being that game, and then now you got this. Wow. It's insane. Bro, they just are so desperate, even with those billion-dollar acquisitions. Look, Microsoft is buying games. They're buying games hoping to keep the talent. Hoping to keep the talent. So I don't know what those contracts look like, blah, blah, blah. But once they acquire the studios, those employees now work for Microsoft, right? So I'm just saying, once everything's written in stone, that Microsoft is able to acquire the talent that's making these video games. Because if they're not able to acquire the talent, these games are going to probably do this. They're going to just go downhill, man. And this is something Sony had talked about during this whole FTC, Microsoft, Sony thing, right? What happens if Microsoft was to give them a watered down version of Call of Duty, right? So if Microsoft is unable to keep the talent to make these games, man, this is not going to be good at all. So now with this whole Nintendo thing, now we know the story about the whole Nintendo thing. They wanted to acquire Nintendo. Nintendo, I guess, apparently laughed them out the office, said, ha, ha, ha. I'm pretty sure at that time, Nintendo was probably sitting on a bunch of money. So why would they sell? That makes no sense. So Nintendo has been doing good for a very, very long time. So I don't know if, they're still trying to make a deal with Nintendo. Now, who's to say that, Microsoft comes out and put a great offer on the table to Nintendo that they can't refuse. Like, here's what we'll do. We'll give you everything. Everything that you ask for, we give you everything that you ask for. What if Microsoft says that? And Nintendo says, dude, that would be insane if Microsoft can acquire Nintendo. Insane. But who knows? Your exclusives before trash till the next release, then that would be the next best slice. I don't understand. Yeah, got you. Nintendo couldn't sell to Microsoft unless they became an American company first. That is true. A lot of people don't know that, but that's the truth. They can. Well, you have Nintendo America. I don't know. That would be. I know Nintendo's a Japanese company, but you have Nintendo America. I don't know if that's an extension. And in order, yeah, that's an interesting one. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about on that one. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. Like, I don't know, maybe 2025. 2026, if they come back to the table and Microsoft says, "Hey, Nintendo, we got a deal. We got a deal for you. What do you think?" I don't know. This could be interesting. Man, oh man. Is there anything else? Microsoft AI employee accident. Let's read this. Microsoft AI. Here we go. Did we not talk about AI? Did the main top guys come out and talk about AI and the damage that AI can do? I don't believe this for one bit. But let's read it. Microsoft AI employee, an AI employee, accidentally leaks. Oh my goodness, 38 terabytes of data? A software repository on GitHub dedicated to supplying open source code and AI models for image recognition was left open to manipulation by bad actors thanks to an insecure URL. A misconfigured link accidentally leaked access to 38 terabytes of Microsoft data, opening up the ability to inject malicious codes into its AI models. The finding comes from cloud security provider Wiz, which recently scanned the internet for exposed storage accounts. It found a software repository on Microsoft's own GitHub dedicated to supplying open source code and AI models for image recognition. On the affected GitHub page, a Microsoft employee had created a URL enabling visitors to the software repository to download AI models from an Azure storage container. Oh my goodness. However, this URL allowed access to more than just open source modes, Wiz said in its report. It was configured to grant permissions on the entire storage account, exposing additional private data by mistake. Scans from Wiz research also indicated that the Azure storage container held blah, 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 including passwords to Microsoft services, secret keys, and over 30,000 internal Microsoft team messages from 359 Microsoft employees. The URL to the storage container was also created using a powerful shared access signature or SAS token, which gave anyone visiting the link, including potential attackers, the ability to view, delete, or overwrite these files or those files. This is particularly interesting considering the repository original purpose providing AI models for use in training code, which says meaning an attacker could have injected malicious code into all the AI models in this storage. That's dangerous, guys. That is freaking dangerous. How do you have... And every user who trusts Microsoft GitHub repository would have been infected by it. This is so dangerous, guys, man. I mean, it's just, oh my goodness. Skynet, man. Skynet. Wiz reported this to Microsoft in June. So if they reported this to Microsoft in June and the company promptly plugged the leak, no customer data was exposed and no other internal services were put at risk because of this issue. Microsoft said it in its own report. I'm confused now. The company also said the exposed storage container contained backups and internal Microsoft Teams messages belonging to 2 former Microsoft employees. To prevent any further leaks, Microsoft has been scanning for SAS tokens that may have overly permissive expiration or privileges on GitHub. Man, this is a lot of information. You want line, D. This is a whole lot of stuff to read, man. This is crazy. Wow. Wow. It was saying this release is the best thing ever to their next release, and that's the best thing ever. Yes. This is the best ever. Then the next one comes out. This is the best ever. Now, I can get on board, in the moment, when the game comes out. Yes, this is the best game so far that the company, that the studio has released, etc., until we see the next installment. Like, oh, okay, well, now we have a one-up. But in this case, when it comes to that game and how they put it out there, it's just ridiculous. So that last fatality just wasn't just on. Dude, fatality, man. Let's get back to business. I'm sorry, guys. I do apologize. But we're going to get back to business.
Truly you?
Yes, Melina. This body was created from the living forest's souls. Mine was one of them. Your attack broke the spell that binds us. Now, I am in control.
Father!
Is he gonna stab her in the back? Oh, this is real?
You are Ungadi, but not Li Mei.
I replaced her after your death, Your Majesty. She left the Order rather than accept punishment.
Punishment? It was not her fault.
A discussion for another time, Father. We must go.
Yeah, this right here was a huge fatality. This right here is, whew. They should have this in Mortal Kombat. You might well have a Microsoft or Xbox character. Oh, and the leak is an actual fatality, dude. This is...
Jared?
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Sindel. It's me.
How I've missed you.
Greetings, Jared.
Liu Kang, my friend. We meet again.
It is good to have you back. We once again find ourselves in challenging circumstances.
And once again, we will prevail. As always, Sindel, I am yours to command.
How is it they're unaware that the Soul Stealers are shut down?
We are deep within the mountain. From here, they couldn't tell.
Why is Liu Kang creeping around, man?
Conspiring.
He's
It is
gotta
history
find.
we should not be repeating.
We must take the crown. Without it, he can't raise more warriors.
Our odds will improve if we can surround them.
I'll distract them while the rest of you get into position. Leave it to me, Mother. Shang Tsung.
Princess Melina.
I bring news from Outworld. Sindel is deposed. General Shao now rules.
And yet you are still free.
To succeed, the general needed help on the inside. I provided it.
The heir to the throne gives it up willingly.
It is a burden I've never wanted. The realm is better left in General... Emperor Shao's hands.
A most mature perspective. Outworld benefits from your wisdom.
Yes, Shang Tsung, it does. But not in the manner that you expect.
impressive display of guile. Who knew she was so capable?
You count yourselves among my doubters. I will
All right,
count
Melina.
you among the dead.
Fight!
Man, this. Why can't I do my combos now? This is crazy. I am pressing the buttons correctly.
As I suspect, her capabilities are indeed limited.
What is going on, man? Come on.
Your betrayal will be punished. Do not expect to leave. Now, I do notice from There
the
will be
cameo
consequences
characters,
for forsaking Outworld.
their fatal blow attacks are the same. You know, they would do either the arm
Thanks
break
to
or
the
they just do
princess.
the
His fight
punches or
is
whatever.
ended.
And
The
then you
fight,
just do the
perhaps,
final.
not the battle.
True. Until your benefactor is caught, the realms remain threatened. Who is she, sorcerer?
Speak of the devil. Liu Kang. Meet Damashi.
Damashi?
You
Shang
are a
Tsung?
victim of deception, sorcerer.
You're not Damashi. You're me. More correctly, you are me. A poor facsimile, anyway. Made lesser by Liu Kang's meddling.
What's happening here? Who is he?
This Shang Tsung is whom I battled for the Hourglass. I thought him dead.
As I did you, Liu Kang. It turns out our battle released mammoth energies which ripped apart time's fabric.
You know,
The
I'm not
fight had
surprised.
two conclusions. In one, I was the victor. In the other, it was you. It was eons
But who's
before I
Damashi?
discovered this. Once I did, I knew the path forward.
I took this form and infiltrated your timeline.
Oh,
I elevated these wretches.
it's Chronica.
Giving them great power. Together, they sowed discord among the realms and assembled for me the Dragon Army. I led them to believe they were aiding my conquest of Earthrealm.
I'm
and
confused
Outworld. But my intent is to exterminate all life in this timeline and then merge it into my own.
You promised us realms. Now you leave us to slaughter? You were pawns, not partners.
Oh.
Your purpose served. You will be sacrificed.
Oh.
We served you loyally, built you the dragon crown.
This is a toy.
Oh.
I do not need it to control the dragon army. Only the souls contained within.
Wow.
Goodbye, Liu Kang. Neither you nor your timeline will be missed. It
Okay.
appears our interests align. For now.
How's the
Know
story
that I
mode so
trust
far?
neither of you.
I'm enjoying the
I will
story.
finish you both at the first
pretty
hint
good.
of treachery.
Great. Ooh.
Melina, what's wrong?
Serum
Oh, she's about to turn.
wearing off. Must stay in control. You attack my family. I will make you suffer.
Further resistance serves no purpose.
Alright, I'm
This
gonna
timeline
try.
will be destroyed. Fight!
You haven't much fight left. It won't take long to finish.
And that's the Superman right there. Ooh.
This new Shang Tsung should have sent more minions.
Come forward if you dare. I will finish what Raiden could not.
Go. I mean, what is Liu Kang doing, man? He ain't doing much of nothing. Let's go.
Your tenacity
Let's go.
is to be admired.
Let's go.
Until our last breaths are taken.
Let's get it.
As long as blood flows through our veins, we are not beaten. Noble sentiments, which in the end matter little. None of you will leave here alive.
Oh, we're not gonna fight? Oh! Yo, Chanel, get out of there, man. Oh, wow. That's what I'm talking about. Oh!
Oh, it's so sad to see a child lose her mother.
Dang.
If my mother dies, she won't be the only send out to perish.
Fight.
Man, come on, man. Do my combos, man. She's gonna pay for this. Come on, man. Ah. I don't know why she's jumping. Get some.
When I rip out your heart with my hands.
There we go. Something. Come on, man. Stop. Oh no, man. Sindel's gone, yo.
Mother, you can't go. Not yet. It's my time, dear. At least we had a few hours more.
I will cherish them.
Mother.
You are now Empress. Rule well.
I will, Mother. Father and Katana will help me.
Oh, dang.
Of course.
Father, what did you do?
I collected your mother's soul. It resides within me. She is safe.
Hurry, everyone. We must withdraw.
Man, be quiet, Liu Kang. You ain't do nothing the whole time, man. Nada. Nothing. He did a couple of kicks here and then... Get out of here. It's supposed to be my boy, man. You ain't... Oh, my goodness.
To move an army that large among realms, he'll need a portal, yes?
More than one. You will need a nexus of portal gateways.
It must be nearby. We follow them. They will lead us to it.
Agreed. But we cannot strike until Raiden and Kung Lao arrive.
That the Lin Kuei won't aid us is unforgivable. Bihan has corrupted them totally. When this crisis ends, we will deal with that one.
This is but the opening battle in a longer war. Titan Shang Tsung has prepared his entire timeline for it. We cannot match its strength.
My counterpart said that your battle with him ripped time's fabric, creating two timelines. But how do we know that it wasn't torn further? If there are two timelines, can't there be more?
Why the thought experiment, Sorcerer?
You said we lack strength. We might find it in other timelines.
How would we do that?
We gather allies from across timelines, other titans, to build an overwhelming force.
If they exist. We have no proof that they do.
We must fight the battle in front of us. We can't stake our survival on pure conjecture.
If Liu Kang is right, the battle in front of us is already lost. This may be our only hope.
Geras, your thoughts?
It is possible. But as I am only the Hourglass's steward, such a search is beyond me. It can only be undertaken by the Keeper of Time.
And I no longer wield that power.
You may be able to regain it.
What? How do you mean?
When you gave up control of the Hourglass, I worried that one day you would find you needed it. So rather than let your power dissipate,
There you go.
I collected it. To this day, it remains safely stored.
Why did you never tell me this?
Because the process of restoring your power is likely irreversible. Returning to the life you have now, as Earthrealm's protector, a life you cherish, may be impossible.
And you did not want me tempted to make that sacrifice, unless it was absolutely necessary.
Correct.
Thank you, Geras. You have saved us with your wisdom. Now, where have you stored my power? We must retrieve it.
It is at the Fire Temple, stored in the Jade Jaguar gifted to you by the great Kung Lao.
I mean, I wouldn't have said that in front of Shang Tsung and Quan
Yes,
Chi.
Geras.
Liu Kang
like,
has
oh,
proven
okay.
more resilient than anticipated. He and his comrades have escaped the fortress.
Forget the others. Find Liu Kang. He alone threatens my plans.
You could have picked no better vessel to store my power, Geras. I've always treasured the great Kung Lao's gift. It reminds me of his meticulous nature and his generous heart.
Once we retrieve the Jade Jaguar, we will proceed to the Hourglass. There, we will transfer the temporal power stored within it to you.
It now occurs to me that all along, you have had unfettered access to the power stored within. You could have taken it, become Keeper of Time, but chose not to. Why?
Because I have faith in your vision for this new era. I am content to be its guardian.
Thank you, Geras. Now, this process you propose, you are sure it will restore
All right, so
my
let me
power?
ask you guys, if you guys
As sure as I
had
can be of
the
one
opportunity
that has been neither tried
to take this
nor
power in
tested.
your own
But even if
hands,
successful,
would
it
you
is
take
not
it?
guaranteed that you will find any other timelines or
or would you be like
allies
Garrus and say,
that
hey,
may
you know,
not exist.
I pray this is not a fool's errand.
I'm going to have
I
to say
hate
no
leaving the
to
others
because
behind.
I think I would,
Your champions
Probably end
will
up
bolster
abusing
their
it.
strength against the dragon army.
you know,
It is sure to be the mother of all battles.
as much
May
as
the
people
Elder
cut me
Gods
off
protect them.
on the road, sometimes I'd be like, I wouldn't be a good steward of that type of power. I couldn't do it. Deadly Alliance. Look at that. Let's go, man. Wait. Sub-Zero? Okay. Is that Superman? What? They have a surveillance drone back there? Well,
My ex was so.
what is that? Hey, they're gonna do
30K I
handheld.
spent on this seems like a steal right now.
This
magic is incredible.
World exclusive.
Not
Xbox
magic, your
New
loveliness.
handheld.
Technology. Either way, it's clear what must happen next. The gateways and the dragon army have to be destroyed. Scorpion, have you a plan?
We must divide our forces. You, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, will use your magic to attack the portals. As you do, Kenshi and Jared will grind down the dragon army. The rest of us will attack our dark doubles. If they're defeated, it will hopefully throw the dragon warriors into disarray.
An astute strategy.
Truly, I could not have devised a better one.
Enough with the empty flattery. If you want our trust, give us actions, not words.
It is time. Our venom will spread. It will be the end of all things. Armageddon.
Oh wow, so they are so you got Deadly Alliance, you got Armageddon, and I think there was another one. So they're referencing like several of the Mortal Kombat games that's out. Well, that's what I'm getting from.
That is unfortunate.
The battle continues, Shang Tsung.
Quan Chi, with me. I, for one, am not pleased we were double-crossed.
It is an ire I share.
May I suggest we harness our anger and use it to obliterate my doppelganger's minions?
Fight.
You cannot thwart me. This pair will trouble us no more. There are more who require our attention.
Who's that? Rain. And who's that? Smoke.
You're welcome, sorcerers.
Is it me, or is that rage
Exactly.
becoming insufferable?
Can I get a thank you?
You are not
Nothing?
wrong, but it is tomorrow's problem. Let us first solve today's. Fight.
I will send you to a watery grave. Problem solved.
You're welcome. So now we're gonna have to fight Sub-Zero
Now
and
on to the
Scorpion.
next.
Yeah, come on.
Did you see that?
His life force is feeding the portal's energy.
We kill him. We close them permanently.
These meddling minions grow tiresome.
Let us finish them.
Oh, I like that outfit, man. Let's go. Come on now. Wow. Wow.
My fire burns.
Let us finish them.
Fight.
You know, I had to sneak that one in. I mean, this is atrocious, man.
Your flame will be snuffed out.
Oh my.
So much for fire and ice.
Dang, Raiden, you lucky, man.
Are you hurt?
I've never been better. Fools. Your spell worked before only because you surprised me. It won't happen again. Fight.
His soul is ours.
Ooh, wow. Shane, son, what's going on, bruh? Calm down, man. Damn. Your soul is mine. Let's go. Man, that would have been classic if he would have said it.
You've done it. The army's trapped.
All of the other realms in this timeline are safe.
Never forget, Raiden, that we risked our lives to perform this service.
One that wouldn't have been needed if you hadn't conspired with the other Shang Tsung.
They will fight to the last man.
Come, we must help the others.
Liu Kang has his powers back?
Ready enough. May there be other timelines and titans to find.
Geras? Liu Kang?
Easy, Kitana. You are among friends.
What's happened? Where am I?
A long way from home. In a different timeline, to be precise.
What? Are you also
a keeper of time? Yes.
both of us? How is that possible?
The battle for Chronica's hourglass ripped apart time's fabric. Where there once was one timeline, there are now many. Each new timeline represents a different possible outcome of that battle. In mine, I became Time's Keeper. In yours, it was you. In others, it could be Jade, Sindel, even Kano. The possibilities are endless.
If many timelines sprung from one, and we were both part of it, then you are my Liu Kang.
The same one who battled you in Shang Tsung's courtyard. Who fought at your side at the Colosseum. Who beamed with pride when you became Outworld's Khan.
Why does fate seem always to conspire against us? To deny us life's simple pleasures?
I don't know. Perhaps in one of the many timelines, they are ours.
I would like to think you brought me here for them. But I know you well enough to know better. What duty beckons us?
I will tell you. But first, we must gather more of our old friends.
Shang Tsung, Titan, wielding the power of the hourglass?
Yes, Kung Lao. He is a threat to all timelines. He is not yet aware of any beyond his and Liu Kang's.
For now, it is only a matter of time.
I had hoped my victory over Chronica would end the endless cycle of combat. Sadly, it begins anew.
We have no choice. We must stop Shang Tsung.
The millions in my White Lotus Society will aid us, if needed.
Thank you, my friends. He is here.
Liu Kang, you have found allies. Titan allies, in fact. How could I have been so blind? Of course our timelines aren't the only two.
Retreat to yours, Shang Tsung. Your attempt to merge timelines has failed.
Yes. Your comrades proved most resourceful. Thus, I have resigned myself to simply destroying your timeline. Knowing that others exist to conquer makes that choice
this
much
is Shang
more
Tsung.
palatable.
It's not
Once I destroy your
Damashi or
hourglass,
Chronica.
your timeline will cease to exist. I will take great pleasure in finishing you one last time.
You fight how I
Oh,
remember.
this is a classic
I
battle
know
of
what you'll
Liu
do
Kang
before you do
versus
it.
Likewise. Let's hope our advantage proves
Reptile.
decisive.
Fight.
Oh, it's rocking. Hold on. All right, so all of his moves are pretty much back forward. Come on, do the move. They're not connecting, man.
Why not slither back to your timeline?
Wow.
How I've missed fighting by Katana's side.
Let's rip the flesh from their bones. Are Tanya's of all timelines this evil? Mine is no better.
You should meet mine. She's a vast improvement.
I'd like that. Should we survive this battle?
Fight.
Got me, man. Oh, wow. No! Oh, man.
All realms and all timelines will obey Shang Tsung's will.
Just a little bit, you know. It's almost like I have to press it, like, you know, the combination is really fast to get them to connect.
It has begun.
Okay.
We must stop them. If the hourglass is emptied, this timeline will be destroyed.
So I'm kind of getting the hang of it.
Quickly, my friend. This battle ends with your timeline obliterated.
Who's that, Shang Tsung?
Final moments will be torture and pain. I do not fear your bravado. I have bested twins far more evil than you.
Oh, Liu Kang?
Fight!
Oh, he caught me. I tried to jump over it. Oh my goodness, I tried to get out of that one.
Shang Tsung has made us resilient. I won't go down easily. Go back to your timeline, brothers.
Let's go, Liu Kang.
We have little time. The hourglass is failing.
Then let us end this now.
Be good girls and kill them, won't you?
As you command, Shang Tsung.
Katana and I will fight them. You save the hourglass.
Yes, Liu Kang.
You cannot save it.
I don't know which of them is worse. Both are cracked reflections of me.
Oh my
They
goodness.
are abominations.
Why do I have to fight Katana, man? She's the last person I want to fight. So I got to be very careful with her, man. Let's go, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Katana, stop, man. Oh, she blocked it. Oh. Woo. Oh my goodness, I didn't think I was going to survive that one.
You will be too.
Why don't you guys just take out Shang Tsung? He's right there.
This isn't over, Liu Kang.
Y'all just gonna let him walk off? Okay, alright.
Thank you, everyone, for your aid. This battle was won together.
Shang Tsung is gone, but he's not defeated. He will be back to renew his campaign.
Not only against this timeline, but against all timelines.
Our choice is clear. We must take the fight to him. Destroy any power he has to make war against us.
Agreed. Shang Tsung is likely already gathering allies as I gathered you. We must best his efforts. Assemble an overwhelming army from across all timelines.
Holy cow. Armageddon. Here we go. Who's that, cat? Oh, okay. Who should I pick, guys? Come on. Hurry up. We got 20 seconds. So I'm missing 2 characters. Kenshi. Oh, what just happened? Oh, I ran out of time? Oh my goodness, no! Who did I pick? Please don't tell me it was Johnny Cage. Oh my goodness, yo. No freaking way. Out of all people, Johnny Cage?
There is nowhere to run, Shang Tsung. Nowhere to hide.
There's nowhere to run to, baby.
Timelines of your youth.
Nowhere to hide.
The threat you pose to them.
Come on, man. Johnny Cage.
Such certainty, Liu Kang.
Oh my goodness, I hope it wasn't
This battle
him.
will end in your favor.
It can end no other way. Because across all timelines, the arc of history bends towards justice.
Does it? In this timeline, it bends toward me. Behold, Liu Kang, the hell I unleash upon you.
Armageddon, guys. Jax, Sonya. What? Oh my, I cannot believe I picked Johnny. Well, they picked Johnny Cage, man. Oh my goodness.
This is the last day of your life. Fight.
Nice. Stung Lao? His name is Stung Lao. Oh my goodness, man. Not Johnny. Jeez. Stop, man, with the freaking taunts, dude. Whatever you want to call them. See, this is why I did not want. Oh my goodness, man. So you had Kung Lao and Scorpion mix. Stone Lao. And this is supposed to be Reptile. A female Reptile?
Fight.
Reptile. Oh, it's Reptile. Oh, at least I got Liu Kang as a backup. Jeez. Thank you.
You ready? It's time.
Female Scorpion?
Fight.
Oh, Kano Blade?
I can't wait for you to rack open.
Kano. Oh, Red Dragon? That's what he's called now? I mean, why did Liu Kang attack? Wow.
You're about to go down.
Oh, my man. Four hammers. What in... Yo! This is crazy. Yo, you guys see that? Oh, they had a My Johnny Cage and two other. This is hilarious. I'm like, ah! That was funny. Oh, they're gonna. Ah, that's a reference to the Mortal Kombat movie. Oh wow, he took them with him.
You get to be killed by a megastar. Fight.
I got some Easter eggs in here. Let's go, man. Oh, that's Shao Kahn. Johnny Connor. What in the world?
Allow me.
Let's go, Kitana. Oh. Oh, wow.
Now that's a wrap.
You're welcome. Now hurry. There's no time to waste.
Oh,
My
snap.
godly might will strike you down.
Fight.
Stop, dude. I don't understand why he had this in his arsenal. So Raiden and Kung Lao. What you call that? Donda Lao?
You ready? It's time to get caged.
Fight.
Irma.
Assist me, Quan Chi.
Okay, Johnny.
Test your might.
What, bro?
Hurry, Johnny. You are almost there.
Yes. Mine. Let's go, man. Oh, jeez.
No happy ending.
Who's this? Smoke. LK7 T7T2. Dude, stop, man. Jeez. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow.
No happy ending.
Man, that SSD is crazy.
Fight.
Only a little further, Johnny. Follow me. Your defenses have failed, Shang Tsung. This is over.
I do not think so.
Realize, sorcerer, that you've brought this on yourself. Avarice and ego have again proved your undoing. We have no choice but to eradicate you.
It is you who will be eradicated. You and your followers. And once you are dead, all timelines will be mine.
I can't believe out of all freaking people in the giant cage. Well, I ran out of time. That ego.
Your position is precarious. To survive, you must submit.
Yes. The question you must ask is, if Liu Kang couldn't finish us, how possibly could you?
Fight!
Stop! Oh my goodness, Johnny. Stop with this freaking talk crap, man.
To survive, you must submit.
Yes. The question you must ask is, if Liu Kang couldn't finish us, how possibly could you?
Fight. To survive, you must submit.
Yes. The question you must ask is, if Liu Kang couldn't finish us, how possibly could you?
Fight!
Wow. Look how much. Oh my goodness, his hits are strong. I'm just now realizing that. Jeez.
And they called me the Chosen One.
Also the name of my biggest box office smash. Let's do this.
You have done more than enough. Please permit me to end this. May that be the last we see of you.
Yeah, that's not good.
Timeline. Held Shang Tsung to hold it together. It's falling apart. You must return to your timeline before this one collapses. Thank you for your aid, John. May we one day meet again.
I'm telling you, the locations we found here are money. I mean, look at this. Don't the rainbow colors on these mountains just scream Outworld?
I cannot believe you'll be telling our story about how we defeated Shang Tsung.
Well, the studio thinks it's fiction, not fact.
This is it?
But I don't care, as long as it's covering the budget.
I assume you'll be the star.
Nope, I'm behind the camera, writing and directing. Time to let someone younger and prettier take the lead. You know, I've written in parts for all of you, if you want them.
Us? On screen?
I mean, they're cameos. But like they say, there are no small parts.
Thank you, Johnny. But we must decline.
But Raiden...
The new initiates arrive tomorrow. We must return to the Wuxi to begin their instruction.
Of course. You are right.
What about you, Takahashi? I need a blind swordsman. And no actor can do what you do.
I would love to. But my work to revive the Tyra is starting to pay off. I can't let up now.
Well, I know better than to ask you. Your plate is always full.
Indeed, Johnny Cage. Which is why I must now depart.
Off to Outworld? To advise the Empress?
Between her father and her sister, Melina is receiving plenty of good advice. And with the sorcerers and the general imprisoned, there are few threats to her rule.
Is something wrong, then?
I am simply shoring up our defenses. As you know, Bi-Han and his Lin Kuei have abandoned their roles as Earthrealm's guardians. His brother, Kuai Liang,
So there's gonna be a
has
Mortal
agreed
Kombat
to build
2?
a new clan, the Shirai Ryu, to take its place. I must go aid his efforts.
Is there anything we can do?
Not yet, but I will call upon all of you when the time comes. Madame Bo, once again you have served an excellent meal.
That's kind of you to say.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. And thank you, all of you. You have served well as Earthrealm's champions.
No, Liu Kang. Thank you. Joining up with you really has changed the arcs of our lives.
I am glad.
All right, gentlemen. If you're finished, there's only one thing left to do. Which one of you gets the bad news?
Not me. I'm still 3 mil in the hole on Sento. How, thick's your wallet, Takahashi?
Thick enough. But seems to me our hosts are on the hook. They did invite us.
You think we have money? The Shaolin live modestly, you see. Don't worry, Sparky. I've got this covered. Besides, my business manager tells me I can write this whole thing off.
The realms are in safe hands.
Okay, I'm gonna give a quick review of this game. When it comes to the story, it was very well done. It was a little bit underwhelming at the end. I thought it was going to be a little bit more inspiring. I didn't see a huge wow, like, yo, this is crazy, this is epic. So I haven't seen any of that really throughout the entire story. But the story was pretty well done. As far as the characters, I think they took a step back with the character designs. You know, and even though, you know, this is a new timeline, this is Liu Kang's timeline. So again, I can understand why they did what they did. But it's kind of there was a lot of customization within the last Mortal Kombat 11. There's a lot of other stuff in that game, so there wasn't a lot here. But I have not played the towers or any other modes, so this is just the story mode. So I can only score this. As far as the performance, when it comes to combat, some issues need to be ironed out, especially with the button presses, the connection of the moves. I had a very difficult time trying to pull off combos, trying to pull off the moves. So that was very challenging. Other than that, you know, as far as the story, the cutscenes, I think, you know, they were pretty good. You know, brought the story together. You know, it's something new and something somewhat fresh with the characters. I think all the characters were pretty good. Well, wait a minute. This is... So is she not going to show up? Jax? No, not Jax, but I mean, not Shinnok. Oh, what's this? Katana, Sub-Zero, Quan Chi mixed.
Look at him, clinging to life. Even now,
so this is Rico.
Everyone who fought today did so fiercely.
Kenshi.
Had I not been here for it, I would have thought it impossible. Warriors from across timelines, clashing in combat. The blood, the death, the chaos.
Yes, Lord Havoc. It's unfortunate it all ended so fast.
The next time, it won't.
Well, Mortal Kombat 2. Okay, where were we? So the graphics, this game looks amazing. So I give it a big thumbs on that. Story, okay. Characters, Okay. Again, with the combat, yeah, they need to work on that. They need to fix it. So, I mean, overall, I will have to give this game I have to give the story part of it probably around a 7.5, 8. So I don't know if you guys played this game yet. You may enjoy it a whole lot better than me. You may be better than me when playing, pulling off your moves and all your combos and stuff like that. Again, it was difficult doing so. This is it, guys. Mortal Kombat 1. So I look forward to Mortal Kombat 2 and seeing how that shapes up. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, I appreciate it. Give me a big like. And we're going to call it a day on this one, man. It's been crazy. So appreciate you guys coming through. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. And if you do pick the game up, let me know. And if you enjoy it, let me know. And we're going to move on to the next game. I think the next game that comes out, what is it? Alan Wake. I think Alan Wake 2 is coming out. I don't know if there's anything else. No. Once Separate Ways comes out next week. No, this week. I think it comes out this week. In 2 days. Today's 19, 20. Yes. 2 days. We're going to come back on. We're going to live stream Separate Ways. Resident Evil 4. So definitely picking that up. I think it's like $10. So we'll definitely get that. And from there, then we'll play Alan Wake 2. Live stream that. And then we'll just keep it going. There's a lot of games to play. And I definitely want to catch up with you guys. Now, if we do pull off the podcast this weekend, this whole Microsoft deal is going to be probably a big topic, but you guys already know the news, but I guess we'll talk about it because it's probably going to be trending for quite some time. And I'm really, really disappointed in Phil's response. I know he had to respond to it, but come on. You gotta get better than this. This is ridiculous. But I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Hit the like button on the way out. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. Actually on the 21st. I'll see you guys on the 21st if I don't stream tomorrow. All right. Take care of yourselves, guys. Peace.